The mainstream media is going after Joey Swoll, calling him misogynistic or something like that. If you're out of the loop, about 2 weeks ago, I reported on a situation where Joey Swoll made a video responding to this girl on TikTok who like filmed herself and this dude, trying to say the dude was all creepy, and then pretty much the whole internet united against her, saying that she was the creepy one. You probably already know that story. It went completely viral, took over the internet. So, like I said, you probably know about that already. Now, I did mention that the mainstream media was going after Joey Swoll. That's what I want to show you in this video. Please consider liking and or subscribing if you enjoy content like this for more segments every day. Certainly helps the channel out. I appreciate it. And now let's take a look. Insider says a fitness influencer is being dubbed a hero for calling out women who call out men in the gym, but some worry he's only fueling misogyny online. First of all, let's correct that headline. It should be more accurate to say a fitness influencer is being dubbed a hero for calling out creepy predatory women who lie about men at the gym. Because that's really what Joey Swoll has been doing, at least from what I've seen. It's not like he's just calling out women. It's not like he's going up to any woman at the gym being like, hey, you're a woman at the gym, get out of here. Like, dude, the freaking author here, Kieran Press Reynolds, kind of seems like they're trying to gaslight people, but that's just the headline to be fair. Let's continue on and see what they say. Joey Swoll has over 6.4 million TikTok followers. Oh, they got some bullet points. Okay, we'll take a look at that then, the actual article. Fitness influencer Joey Swoll first went viral for critiquing a woman for calling out a man at the gym. They're talking specifically about the situation I referenced from 2 weeks ago. For the record, I'm pretty sure Joey Swoll went viral before that. Like, the dude already had over 1 million followers on Twitter and like 6.4 million on TikTok. He probably had at least 5 million, if not over 6 million on TikTok before that like viral thing 2 weeks ago. So again, I gotta say, the framing does not seem very genuine, or it seems ignorant. Continuing. Since then, he's made several other videos critiquing women for doing the same and calling men creepers. Many have championed him as a hero, although some are worried he's fueling misogyny online. I've got a similar critique that I already mentioned. Like, the framing here is trying to make it seem like Joey Swoll is this random dude who no one knew about until 2 weeks ago when he called that lady out, and then he like went viral, and that's what he's like known for. I mean, absolutely, that situation did go viral and got Joey more publicity, but people already knew about Joey. I can even give you an anecdote. A friend of mine in real life like saw my video on Joey Swoll, and he literally said to me, he's like, oh yeah, Joey Swoll's awesome, implying that he's already like a fan of Joey Swoll before I even like reported on it. So I don't know, this insider article, maybe I'm being like too sensitive though. Let's just keep reading. Last month, fitness influencer Joey Swoll went viral for defending a male gym patron that TikToker Jessica Fernandez called a weirdo. She said a lot more than that. You want to talk about how she also said that she wants to rip his genitals off and like hopes he dies? Oh my gosh, the author. Oh, I'm complaining again. I feel like I'm complaining too much in this video, but maybe you're reading this with me and you feel the exact same way as we're going through this. I hope I'm not being annoying. TikTok Jessica Fernandez called a weirdo for making glances at her. Swoll's call out prompted Fernandez to apologize for her own call out. Since then, Swoll, who brands himself as the CEO of Gym Positivity, has made multiple other videos denouncing women for calling certain men creepy at the gym. Many have celebrated him for what they believe is shutting down shaming behavior on social media, but some say he's fueling misogyny online. Last week, the fitness TikToker, who has 6.4 million followers, reposted another TikTok a woman shared of a man who appeared to be staring at her and a friend in a gym, saying, "This man does nothing wrong. There is a huge difference between staring at somebody and being a gym creep, and simply glancing or looking at somebody." His video has amassed over 1 million views. Well, why don't we play that video and see what they're talking about?
This man does nothing wrong. Again, there is a huge difference between staring at somebody, being a gym creep, and simply glancing or looking at somebody. This man is standing next to the machine that he's using, waiting to hit his set while his partner goes. He looks left, he looks right, and he looks down at you both, wondering what you're doing. That's normal. Not to mention, you're directly in front of him with this giant ball, with a camera pointed directly at him, filming him, and what you're doing for the entire internet to see. But you're upset that he looks at you for a second? Really? There is no need to match his energy or stand your ground, because there is no conflict. I guarantee you this man doesn't care. But you'd rather post this video to make yourself out to be a victim, which you're not, just to make him out to be a gym creep, somebody that's harassing and staring at you, just so you can get likes and attention. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Okay, so a couple things. First of all, my apologies to Joey Swoll for the like cropping there. I don't have this whole TikTok thing, as you saw. I kind of moved it around a little bit. I don't have my OBS settings formatted for TikTok videos. I've got multiple settings, but none of them are formatted for TikTok. And I could make one, but I'm a little too lazy to spend time on that right now. To be fair, it's also a really busy day, and I want to get these segments out. So there's that. The second thing is, there's clearly a huge opportunity if you're a woman and you like working out and stuff like that, for you to do what Joey Swoll's doing. Like, if you're a woman who likes working out and you see these videos online where other women are completely out of line in what they're doing, like blasting some random dude who hasn't done anything wrong, like, I'm just saying, if you want to make videos like Joey Swoll's doing, it'll probably go really, really well for you, and you'll probably get a lot of support. I've seen women before call out other women who, like, are absolutely in the wrong in situations, and they go viral. And people love the stuff that they say. So just my 2 cents on that. If there's a woman watching this video, maybe I kind of inspired you a little bit. Because, yeah, I do think there's a great opportunity for you. So, yeah. Now, back to the article. In another video he posted, says, Insider, over the weekend, Swoll calls out another woman for filming an older man at her gym and calling him a creeper. The video, which has been viewed over 5 million times, is captioned, "You never know someone's story or what they're going through. Stop this." Commenters have cheered on Swoll for supposedly exposing these women. I don't think he's exposing them. Like, they're already posting themselves to the internet. They're exposing themselves. Joey Swoll's just commenting on what they're putting out there. Continuing. And there's been an onslaught of posts online calling Swoll a hero and a legend. I guess I'll join it in for the memes. Mr. Swoll, you're a hero and a legend. Ooh, okay. Maybe the author of this article is really mad now. Continuing. This is someone's dad. Okay, that's just funny. This is someone. Oh wait, there's an unhappy face. Wait, what? This is someone's dad, one commenter wrote about the more recent video. Most of the comments are celebrating that the original poster deleted her account after she was called out by Swoll. However, despite the fanfare, there's a growing wave of backlash to Swoll's videos as well. Yeah, there's a growing wave of backlash. It went from like 4 people that hate him to 5. Wow, crazy. Holy smokes, I was kidding around. This tweet they linked to unironically only has 102 likes though. Look, that's more than 5 or 6. But that's still nothing compared to like tens of thousands of likes he gets on every tweet he makes. Calling this a growing wave of backlash is the epitome of desperation. However, despite the fanfare, there's a growing wave of backlash to Swoll's videos as well. People are questioning why he's only targeting women posters, although he has also called out men for gym behavior. Okay, so, oh my gosh. I don't know if I should praise the author for at least being honest enough in that sentence to provide evidence to the contrary of the point they made right before it, or to say how foolish it is to like literally make a claim and then disprove your own claim immediately. I mean, I don't even know what to make of that. I think I'm going to lean on the side of being nice though and just say to the author, good job on that one. Thanks for being impartial in that sentence. That's what I'll go with. Continuing. The dissenting discourse has blown up so much that it's starting a larger conversation about when it's okay for men to pass glances at men at the gym, and at what point should women feel threatened enough to pull their phones out to film them. The discourse has grown so large that people are even making jokes about it on Twitter. Caught a guy glancing at me at the gym, smiled at him, he smiled back, we both went back to our business. Harmless behavior. Fellow influencer Vanessa Sierra wrote. Some users don't find the matter funny at all. His critics believe his fans are using the influencer's content to spread misogynistic rhetoric, like blaming unwelcome glances on how a woman chooses to dress at the gym. They're also worried that his callouts will fan potential violence against women who feel threatened and choose to pull their phones out to collect evidence. Okay, well, we gotta make a distinction here, because a lot of these women are not actually pulling out their phone to collect evidence. Like, they're doing nothing with the so-called evidence except posting it to TikTok to try and get likes and stuff. Like, they're not reporting it to the gym. They're not reporting it to the police. They're not using it as evidence. They're using it as content. Now, hypothetically, if a dude was actually in the wrong, being a creep, and a woman filmed it, and she reported it, used it as evidence, and also went online and used it for content, I don't have a problem with that. Dude was a creep, and she can, like, find a way to make it beneficial to her. By all means, go for it. I'll even say this much. Same hypothetical. Woman's at a gym. Dude's legitimately being a creepy, predatory guy. She films it. She doesn't report it to the gym, doesn't report it to the police, only uses it for content online. I'm still fine with that. I think it's probably better to report it to the gym at the very least, because this dude might like try and creep another woman and he might take it further and like actually do something. So I think it's probably good to try and do something about that if you catch the dude actually being a predator. That said, though, I'm not going to blame her for using it for content in that situation either. Again, she's the one who was wronged here, not him. So, you know, she can do what she wants at that point. She's the one that is the victim, so to speak, in the wrong. She's the one who was wronged. You get my point? Now, we got to be very clear. That's not what's going on in these situations. The situations we're taking a look at least the ones I've seen Joey Swoll comment on, for the record, I'm sure I haven't seen 99% of his content. I've only seen like 3 or 4 clips now. But in the clips I've seen, as we've already talked about, he's specifically commenting on women that are acting predatory and trying to frame men, which not only is obviously bad for men, but as I've also talked about in prior segments, bad for women for multiple reasons. So we have a tweet. This one actually has over 1,500 likes. It says, with the classic name censor, always got to add that in. Joey Swoll is building a platform on the idea that women can't be trusted in gyms because they're hysterical/vain. His quote tweets are full of incels calling women misogynistic slurs, which he doesn't address. The way this ends is someone feels entitled to attack a woman at the gym. What? You can't, you really can't just link what Joey Swoll's doing and then say that he's gonna get someone hurt. I would just flip that same logic back on you. You're now gaslighting people into thinking Joey Swoll is something he's not. Your gaslighting, your lies are going to gaslight and manipulate someone into seeing Joey at a gym randomly one day, and they're going to hurt him. They're going to hurt him IRL because of you and your tweet. Wow, logic flipped successfully. Crazy. The article's almost done, then I'm going to give you my opinion on that last part. He's also drawn criticism for the way he parachutes into videos without much context and exposes less popular creators to his audience of millions. I mean, that's literally just a TikTok thing in general. You can't just single out Joey for that. People also think he unfairly frames videos to discredit the woman in them. What? Like, I don't even... Okay, it's a hyperlink. What is this? It's another tweet. Let's check this out. 300 likes. I hate that Joey Swoll has made women calling out genuine instances of creepy men a joke. Like, we've just taken about 60 steps backward to the point there's even women mocking other women now. It freaking stinks. Oh, it responded to the Vanessa Sierra tweet that we saw earlier. Let's see how many likes this got. 105,000 likes. Yeah, 300 likes, 306 likes for the tweet that's, like, again, misrepresenting the situation. And 105,000 likes for the tweet that's making a little bit of a joke out of the situations. And going back to the tweet with 306 likes, I'm going to need a citation on this claim. Joey Swoll has made women calling out genuine instances of creepy men a joke. Have they? I haven't seen him do that. I've only seen, as mentioned over and over again, the examples that he's talking about where the women are actually being creepy and predatory. Citation needed. People also think he unfairly frames videos to discredit the woman in them, regardless of where one might stand in discourse. His videos have fueled intense adverse reactions about gym culture. Some fans are even asking to segregate gyms or outright ban women from them. More hyperlinks. Okay, hold up now. Bro, this has 2 likes. The author of this article is, like, seriously so disingenuous, man. Really? They're using this as an example of people calling for a woman to no longer be at the gym. A tweet with 2 likes from Hair Metal Idiot 69. Seriously, dude? We're going to have to start banning women from the gym if they can't stop talking random people for clout. Who would take this tweet seriously? Oh my gosh. Okay, there are other examples. A tweet with 52 likes. That's a little more than 3 or whatever that last one had. Was it 2 or 3? I forget. Okay, this tweet does call for separate gym facilities for men and women. I think this does actually exist. Like, I think there's probably some that really do that, like a woman-only gym, for example. But I don't see any issue with men and women training together. I think it's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it at all, in my opinion. So I do disagree with that person. My ending opinion on that article and stuff, I gotta say, that article, I'm gonna try to put this in a very, very nice way. That article is lacking. And not a great article. Not a great article at all. Okay, I'm going to be slightly less nice on this part. It really comes off like the sort of thing one of those male feminists would write. Like the sort of male feminist who's like, oh yeah, I love women and I'm a great ally. And it's like, bro, you're just trying to prey on women. You're trying to like gaslight women and manipulate them into being like less defensive around you, lowering their guard around you so you can then like spring into action. That sort of stuff is really, really creepy and messed up for obvious reasons. And this article gives me major vibes like that. Ultimately, let me know what you think about this. And I will also say, regarding women going to the gym, I do feel bad for a woman in this situation a little bit. Like, innocent woman, because it's just this whole thing is unnecessary, right? None of this had to happen. If these women acting like creeps would never have filmed this stuff and put it on the internet, none of this would have happened. But it has happened. And that has made a little bit of a stigma around women at the gym, to be fair, which is not good. And that's why, as I said before, in my initial segment talking about the Joey Swoll video from 2 weeks ago, I started off by defending women at the gym and trying to inspire women to keep going to the gym and working out, because I don't want like women to see situations like this and get dissuaded from going to the gym, worrying that they're gonna have a negative perception because of these other women and what they've done. So obviously that's really, really bad. And the other example is some women that just don't really like go to the gym and aren't really like used to workout culture, so to speak, might actually think that the videos that the woman that the examples like the Jessica one where the women are out of line, they might not actually like see how out of line they are. They just might not understand it, and they might be gaslit into thinking that like going to the gym is really really dangerous, and it's like one of the worst, most dangerous places you could be because all the men are predators. Obviously, that's also really really bad. I would imagine a gym is probably one of the safest places a woman could be. At least the gyms I've ever been to, and I've been to a number of them. Like, bro, if there was a dude being a predator to a woman at any gym I've been at, and we could verify that, whether someone else saw it happen, whether she recorded it and we saw her recording of it, or we rolled the cameras back at the gym itself, because every gym I've been to has cameras in the gym, so we should be able to verify that dude was being a predator. And if dude was really being a predator to her, oh, you best bet that dude's not going to have a good day. It's not going to end well for dude. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe some gyms are different. Maybe like really bad gyms are out there where like you do have a bunch of like crazy men that would like prey on women. But again, from all the gyms I've been to, and I've been to a number of them, I would imagine they're very safe places for a woman. And yeah, those dudes are not going to let anyone hurt you. But of course, as I mentioned, I don't want to make that sort of blanket claim, and some woman out there goes to a gym near her and it's like actually a terrible place. So be safe. Do be safe. Do vet the gym that you go to and all that. And take my opinion with a grain of salt, but I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you there as well as in the next one.